and I came back to the Olympia, and that's the first time I got second to Ronnie Coleman. And that's the first time ever in my career I realized I could actually win the Mr. Olympia competition.
Big Andrew Jack.
Yes, sir.
UIFBB Pro.
Nah, man.
Congratulations.
How you doing, bro? You good, sir?
Speaking
of whom I was talking about, he just popped out of the door. That tells you that I'm blessed.
It's so good to have you back, man. I can't wait to talk to you.
Yes, sir. No problem at all. Me too.
Yeah. How long are you staying?
I'll be here until I head off to on the 8th.
Okay.
On the 8th of August.
Okay, good. So we have you for a little bit.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no
Did
problem.
you miss us? Is the question.
I miss everyone.
All right.
I miss everyone.
What are we training today?
We're doing some chest, tricep, some calves, and yeah.
All
then
right.
I'll take a break.
Let's get in there.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right, sir.
All right, you guys. Big update with Big Andrew. Congratulations on the pro card.
Thanks a lot, bro.
You did so great at the Arnold. We were all so proud of you over here.
I tried my best.
I love his attitude. Tell me what it was like to compete in Columbus, because it's not easy. Columbus, there's a lot of Arnolds, but Columbus is the big one.
Yeah, I know.
It's the original one.
I think it was destined to happen because 2020 I was supposed to be there, but COVID came and late preparation, everything was suspended, and I tried the Australia one the same year, and same COVID closed up everything, and I'm like, okay, I'll just take a break and see what happens. So last year, you know, made up my mind I would do the Arnold's again, you know, and you know, I went over there and it happened. I won. So I think it was destined to happen. I actually didn't want it to do the Arnold, but when I met Flex, it was like, hey man, you're doing the Arnold, I don't give a damn. And I'm like, okay, no problem. So we did it, and hey, it was successful. So yeah. So now I'm here again, back in the training camp, ready for my first pro show ever.
Will you tell us what it is? I know you told me off camera you have a couple of plans, and I don't know if you want to make it public or not. But
well, everyone knows it's official. I'm doing the Arnold Sports UK.
All right.
I was placed on the wild card, so it's happening in September 25th.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'll be ready for that one.
It's an invitational.
Yeah.
So that's great.
Yeah, I was placed on the wild card, so it was good. I was lucky. It's a blessing. So I don't know, but anytime something like this happens, it means something good is coming for sure.
I don't know about luck, Andrew. I think it's a lot of hard work also.
Yeah, no, of course it's hard work, but you know, if something is meant to happen, it's meant to happen. You know what I mean? So now I'm here again prepping for my pro debut. I'm 4 weeks out. We'll see what happens. You all know, do the maths. You all know the show I'm doing is 4 weeks out from now. So
yeah,
you do the maths and you can tell what show I'm doing.
That's awesome.
I'm doing the Texas Pro.
Hey!
Set the
wow.
right, yeah.
Scoop. So listen, I knew you were training with Flex, but I didn't know that George Farrah was actually helping you with nutrition.
Yeah, yeah.
So when I saw the three of you guys posing at the Arnold for the picture, I was like, oh, that's cool. He's working with George.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I'm the architect of myself because I built myself like this. Flex is my prep coach I'm working with, and I told him, hey man, whoever you bring on board, I'll work with the person because I trust him. So he brought George into the team, and yeah, we spoke and we started to work out together. Yeah, he's my nutritionist, and he's very good, and they make it perfect like combo. You know, so that's how it is.
Let me ask you this. I thought you were very great at the Arnold, very complete, great shape, obviously.
No, I wasn't. The Arnold.
Oh, I was gonna ask you. What would you like to work on for yourself?
No, the Arnold I mean, everyone knows about the Arnold. I wasn't at my best on the Arnold. Started weight, only prepped for 4.5 weeks, 4.5 weeks. Yeah, I was like 60%. I wasn't.
Really?
Yeah, I wasn't at my. She knows I wasn't at my best in the Arnold. You know what I mean? But we're trying to take things slow because it's my first amateur show. I'm doing my first pro show. We don't want to like go all in. We're like trying to. Even George also is trying to understand how my body works and stuff because my stomach is so sensitive. It's this small. I mean, I barely can eat 4 meals. So,
Really?
yeah. So he has to like break down my meals in 6 places that you put them together. It can be maybe like 3 whole meal and 1 snack meal, like the combination.
Okay.
Yeah. So it has to be like be broken down like thoroughly. So slowly we're working on that, and I'm very allergic to so many things. So we're working on that.
Oh, wow.
Also. Yeah. So it's not an easy thing.
You know, I'm glad you mentioned that because a lot of time, top bodybuilders deal with issues with food,
Yeah.
and you never hear about it.
Yeah.
You know, appetite issues, and I mean, Flex and Jay were notorious for not being hungry,
Yeah.
so they have to force feed themselves all the time, and it's hard to.
Mine
do
is
that.
mine is different because it's from birth. I was born with a small stomach. I can't eat much. Even as a kid, I was just eating 2 square meal and 1 snack thing. Like that was how I grew up.
Wow.
Yeah. When I switched to bodybuilding was when I started having, 3 square meals and 4 meals, and it was. I'm still like struggling, but we're working on it. I believe everything is just time, and I can adapt. So.
Is there certain food you have to stay away from? Or?
Oh yeah. There are certain foods I just stay
Wow.
away from. Certain things I stay completely away from.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing that very few people know about,
Yeah.
And the food's are obviously like one of the most important things in the sport.
Of course.
Wow.
Yeah.
So tell me, when you went to the Arnold, how was your confidence? You were here prepping for a few weeks before
Yeah.
that, and you were, you trained with Flex, you trained with both Flexes actually.
What flexes like?
Right? I mean, it was great. I mean, you're posing with Milos. I think Sean was there too
Yeah.
at that time. So your confidence must have been good going to the Arnold. Was it?
Yeah, I was so confident because the first thing I do, if I'm to compete, first of all check, I check the listings of fellow competitor athletes, and it's like boxing. Yeah, you go through their stats and everything, and okay, you can say to yourself, okay, I've got this. You know what I mean? So when I saw everything, I'm like. No problem. Yeah, no problem at all. So I wasn't stressed, no tense, no whatever. I just wanted to just be in the perfect shape I could be at that time.
At the time.
Yeah, and backstage after everything, I'm like, it's a wrap.
So what have you been working on since the Arnold? What have you been what's been your priority for your physique?
Oh yeah, my lagging part, hamstrings, back, thickness, and some more upper chest.
Okay.
Yeah, just a little bit of touching up to sweep and right here and there. But because I'm tall, so the frame, it's covering the frame in bodybuilding terms is difficult, or something I have to work on.
How tall are you, Andrew?
I'm 6'2".
6'2", okay, yeah.
So I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
Yeah. So Texas Pro, Arnold Classic UK.
Yeah.
Those are 2 big shows, man. That's great.
Yes, sir.
And I'm sure there'll be some good competitors over there, so it'll be nice to see what you.
Oh yeah, I love competition, man. I love competition because they bring the best out of you. You know what I mean? Yeah, I love competition. Like I've seen the cards of the Arnold Sport UK. Yeah, I mean, you've got like 3 Olympia qualifiers already there.
Wow.
Yeah, you've got some other big names too. You've got Leonard Benyake.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, he's
wow.
there. Yeah,
very good.
James Holden said he's there. So also. Max Charles, the legend, is here.
Wow.
So you've got like so many. Hassan Mustafa, Andre Lamouzi, the Italian guy. You've got Oleg Gura, the French guy. You've got some other people. So it's a big names over there, and I'm the underdog. So I'm the underdog. I'm the underdog in Arnold Sport UK. All those guys have been to the Olympia. They've done multiple pro shows. I haven't done my first pro show yet. I'm about to.
But you know what though? The good thing is that if they didn't believe that you could compete, they would have not invited you. Yeah. So it's nice to have that fresh new blood, and
No one knew David could kick Goliath, so.
Yeah.
But in this case, we'll see what happens.
That's awesome. I love his attitude. That's great. Well, we're so glad that you came back to train in Vegas. I know you love Dubai. You're telling me Dubai is so cheap. It's so much cheaper than Vegas.
It's home. It's my home.
Yeah.
But Vegas is my camp. So.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll take it.
Yes,
we
sir.
can have you back a few weeks every year.
Oh, thanks a lot.
It's great to have you. You bring great energy to the gym, and I'm sure Flex is really happy to have you here.
Yes, sir.
And you really bring some energy to this gym. So, best of luck at your pro debut.
Thanks a lot.
And
sir.
then we hope to see you back again on JTV in the near future.
Of course.
All right.
Of course, I'll always be here.
All right. Thanks, Andrew.
Yes, sir.